皆さんこんばんは。サハジャヨガのオンラインプログラムへようこそお越しくださいました。このプログラムで瞑想の仕方を体験的に学んでいきましょう。質問がある方は Zoom でも YouTube でもチャット欄からご質問いただけます。YouTube 動画は録画として残りますので、今日時間が取れない方は後からでもご視聴いただけます。もし今日サハジャヨガが初めてという方がいらっしゃいましたら、本日の内容は少し難しく感じられるかもしれません。難しく感じられる方は、初めての方用の瞑想の録画がありますので、よろしかったらそちらをご覧になってください。YouTube 動画の概要欄にリンクを貼っておきます。初めてでもせっかくだから一緒に瞑想をしたいと思われるのでしたら、もちろん大丈夫です。皆様と一緒に瞑想を楽しめたら嬉しいです。また、質問や今後のイベントのご案内のために、Zoom で参加中の方はよかったらアンケートにお答えください。YouTube で見ている方は概要欄からアンケートにアクセスできるようにしておきます。サハジャヨガの瞑想は誰もが持っている内なるエネルギーを活性化することで自然にバランスが整い、周りと調和し、人が本来持つ美しい性質が現れてくるような瞑想法で、1970年に創始者であるシュリマタジ・ニルマラ・デビによって一般に紹介されました。このプログラムは彼女の生誕100周年を祝して世界中の各言語で企画されたもので、日本では NPO 法人ニルマライトジャパンによってお届けしています。 私は今日の進行役のひとしです。よろしくお願いします。私は大学生の時にこのサハジャヨガと出会い、以来30年余り生活に瞑想を取り入れてきました。その過程で多くの効果を実感しています。現在は NPO 法人ニルマライトジャパンの一員としてこの瞑想法を紹介しています。今日は皆さんにサハジャヨガをご紹介できることをとても光栄に思います。よろしくお願いします。はい、今日のテーマは心を開く3つのステップです。サハジャヨガではクンダリニの上昇により第7のチャクラと言われるサハスラーラが開き、個人を超えた集合的意識に到達します。これにより個人的な自我を超え、人類や生態系など個人を超えた共益に資する意識が自然に芽生え育っていきます。私たちの精妙なエネルギーの仕組みには体に7つのチャクラがありますが、頭部にはそれに相当する7つのピタという部位があります。第7チャクラのサハスララの一である頭頂部はハートチャクラに対応するピタでもあり、この観点からもハートとサハスララが密接に関係していることがわかります。一方が開くには他方が開く必要があるとも言えるし、一方が開くと他方も開くとも言えます。では、私たちはハート、つまり心を開く過程とはどのようなものでしょうか。ここでは3つのステップで説明します。第1に、自分自身を信じ、受容することです。私たちは既存の価値観を意識的にも無意識的にも取り入れ、自己批判や自責の念に駆られたり、逆に自己満足や自己欺瞞に陥ってしまいがちです。これらはどちらも自分自身をありのままに見て受け入れられていない結果ですが、そのような自己不信は自身に関する資格を生み出し、極端な自己批判や自己欺瞞の源になります。自分自身を信じ、自身の不完全さを認めることで、次第に自分を受け入れられるようになっていきます。第2に、他者を信頼し、他者の不完全さを認めることです。他者に期待を裏切られたと感じたとき、またはすれ違いにがっかりしたときは、実は他者の不完全さを認めるチャンスでもあります。相手を批判したり責めるのではなく、その不完全さを認め、ありのままのその人を受容することができるときは、私たちの心やサハスラーラが開いている状態です。そして第3に、自身の中に寛大さを育み、与えようとすることです。自他を信頼し、不完全さを認めるということは、自他を許し、愛するということになります。ここで言う愛とは単なる感情ではなく、自分自身や他者に対する善意、親切心、寛大さを積極的に実践することです。サハジャヨガでは、自身がセルフリアリゼーションを得て、気づきが重なっていくことで、次第に他者に高い価値ある何かを与えたいという欲求が芽生えてきます。ですがこの欲求を行動に移したり、それを維持していくには感情を持つだけでなく、たゆまの実践と内省が必要なのです。はい、それでは今日も瞑想の実践に入っていきましょう。今日はバグースさんに来ていただいています。瞑想のリードをお願いします。Thank you, Bagus, for being with us tonight. Please lead our meditation.
OK。よろしくお願いします。Let us begin the meditation with badan. バダンで瞑想を始めましょう。 Let us put our right hand on Mother Earth. 右手を大気の上に置きましょう。Let us focus, or not focus, we can also just put lightly our attention on the first chakra. 軽く注意を第一番目のチャクラに。Let us pray within our heart to the mother energy within us. Father, please establish the childlike innocence quality within us. この中に次の祈りをしましょう。自分の中にあるアーラルブナリに祈りをされましょう。お母さん、どうか私に子供のような純真さ、無邪気さを与えてください。Mother, please make us one with the innocence within. O母さん、どうか私たちの中にある子供のような純真さと一つなるようにしてください。Everyone who knows, let us say, スリー神様。神様と知っている方を一緒に唱えましょう。Swami Sakshat Sri Ganesha Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Mata Sri Nirmala Devi Namo We can put our attention on the whole the Idana, the left channel. Tsukini churi o hidari no keiro sentai ni karuku ukimasu. Let us say within our heart, Mother, please purify my left channel. Please take away all impurities in the emotion. Please purify my life. Please purify my channel of desire. Tahan kundalini yo, okasai, oka. Watashi no kanjou o chouka shite kudasai. どうか私の望みの経路を浄化してください。Please take away all attachments toward the past. お母さん、どうか過去への執着から私たちを解放してください。Let's put our right hand on the back. 右手を膝の上に持って、then let us put our left hand on the right swadhisthana. That is the lower part of our right abdomen. 左手を右のスワディスタナ、つまり右の腹部に左手を振る。Let us pray. Mother, please purify my attention. Karena kundalini yo, どうか私のアテンション、注意を浄化してください。Mother, please release my attention from all pressures and overthinking. Hanapinariを重ね、今日から私たちのアテンションをあらゆるプレッシャー、そして考えすぎたことから解放してください。まず、please awaken the pure attention. Please awaken the pure attention. お母さんへ、どうか純粋なアテンション、重要であります。Let us place our left hand toward the sky. 左手を空に向けて、右手はそのまま膝の上に置きましょう。The right hand just let us say Mother, please purify my channel of energy. Please release my channel of action from all pressure and heat. 体の左のどっか私の活動の経路を動かしてください。どうか私たちの活動の経路をあらゆるプレッシャーや余熱から解放してください。I surrender all action at the lotus feet of the divine. すべての活動を大いなるもののおみ足にサレンダーします。 Let's put down our left hand. 左手をポイントに回しましょう。Let us put our right hand on our left heart, on the left hand side of our chest. 右手を左のハート、胸の左側に、心臓ですね。心臓の上にやりましょう。Let us say here, flowing prayer. I'm not this body. I'm not this mind. I'm not the thought. I'm not the memory. I'm not the emotion. I'm not the intelligence. I'm not the ego. I'm not the attention. I'm nothing but a pure bliss awareness. I'm nothing but a pureこの中に次の言葉ですね。私はこの体でもない。感情でも何らかの考えでもない。私は知恵でもない。アテンションでもなく。エゴでもない。私は記憶でもない。私はただ純粋な意識状態。私はただ純粋な喜びそのものです。私はただ純粋なスピリットです。I'm nothing but pure spirit. まだ、まだbenar. Oh, mother. Please purify my heart so that the spirit shines my heart. Please purify my heart so that the spirit shines. お母さんよ、どうか私のハートを浄化して、スピリットの光がハートが照らすように、そうしてください。Let us put our right hand on the center heart. 右手をセンターハートに置きます。Así. Mother, please destroy all the fear and worriness in the heart. Let me feel the absolute protection of the divine. Let me feel the absolute protection of the divine. お母さんよ、どうか私の中にあるすべての恐れを破壊してください。大いなるものからの完全なるプロテクションを感じさせてください。大いなるものからの完全な守りをどうか感じさせてください。Now let's put our left hand on the right heart. 左手を右のハートに。Mother, please establish the ideal personality within me. 朝のよ、どうか私の中にある理想的なパーソナリティを教えしてください。Let's put our right hand on the left hand side of the Visuddhi chakra. That is the root of our neck. 右手を左の首の付け根に。 nothing without. For I am the pure spirit. I am not guilty at all. I am not blaming myself. I love myself.お母さんよ。あなたを受けるより私はスピリットです。私には負い目が全くありません。私には負い目が全くありません。私は自分自身もです。私は誰も責めません。自分自身を責めて誰も責めません。Let us put our right hand on the sixth chakra, the chakra. で、チャクラに入れておきましょう。ここに、Let us say the following words. I forgive everyone, including myself. I forgive everyone, including myself. Let us say, ここで、私は自分自身で、すべてのことを許します。私はすべてのことを許します。すべてを許します。自分自身を許します。Now let us put our right hand on the top of our head on the seventh chakra. 右手を7番目のチャクラ、頭頂部に。Let us say within our heart, Father, please establish my connection with the divine. Please open my heart. Please open my sahasrara. Let me feel the love of the divine. 体に強く求める。お母さん、どうか、大いなるものとのつながりを強くしてください。どうか、私のサーサラーを開いてください。私のハートを開いてください。そして、どうか、私に、大いなるものの神聖な愛を感じさせてください。We can try to feel the vibration out of our sahasrara. Then we can look at our right hand and let us be in meditation for a few moments. 右手でサーサラの上のバイブレーションを感じて、そして右手を元の場所に置いて、静かな瞑想に入りましょう。 listen to Mother's Talk 私たちの投稿を聞きましょう。
So to love God is even more difficult. Without seeing Him, without knowing Him, without knowing His bounties, without getting realization, it is very difficult. But today that is not the case. But still you have to have no fear in your mind. Trust. You trust yourself and trust others. First of all, try to trust yourself. If you have made mistakes, you have to say, yes, I have made mistakes, all right. So what? Trust yourself that you can correct yourself also. Trusting doesn't mean blind ego trip. It does not mean that. Trust means that, yes, I can correct myself. I can improve. I can do better. Some people think that if you trust yourself, then you should never confess anything that you have done wrong. That you should never say that it was wrong and I can correct. This is a wrong idea. You have to trust yourself by saying that yes, I have done mistakes, I have been doing wrong, I have been faltering, but I can correct. I have that strength within me. I can rise above all these things. I have that thing within me which I can use to my advantage. Trust yourself. Trust that you are realized. Trust that God loves you, that He has chosen you to be His instrument. Love yourself. You are unique, no doubt. As it is human beings, every individual is a unique person. But after realization, you are definitely a unique person. It never means ego trip. One has to use discretion about understanding. It never means ego trip. If you cannot correct yourself, you are not master of yourself. Yes, you are not perfect. You are unique, but you are not perfect. You have to perfect yourself. These words can be very confusing. When I say you are unique, immediately you think you are perfect. These are two words, unique and perfect. Somebody can be unique, but he can have imperfections. So you have to perfect yourself. And trust in yourself that you can perfect yourself. Through your Kundalini awakening, clearing your chakras, by understanding yourself, you can perfect yourself. You have to perfect. I have so many ways I tell you. Directly, sometimes indirectly, through friends, somehow point out that this is the problem with you. You should think that I am within you. I am that part within you which is discretion. When you do not understand your own discretion, I try to give you the direction by this way or that way. But people feel hurt, people feel bad, or some of them accept it. If you are seekers and if you are ascending, you are definitely unique, or especially blessed, and you have to pay special attention to yourself. You can't afford to play with yourself. So you have to discriminate between ego or ego trips as they call it, and assent. Ego trips bring you back with the worst hurting. It would be something like throwing you in the air and again you come back with a bump and break one of your necks or something like that. That's what ego trip is. But ascent is where you really rise above. Not only that you rise, but with you, you make others rise. In your ascent, you develop tremendous powers. The higher you ascend, the better it is. But not by understanding that I am perfect, you can ascend. Never so. There's a story of a teacher and his student. The teacher was very kind to the student, and he would come and show him his creations. He was very kind to him. And every time he would say that I have done this good and this is the thing that I have not been able to do. So will you please tell me how to correct it? And the teacher would say, yes, good. You better correct this part. Then do this. And one day the student came and said, now this is perfect. He said, you are no more student now. So he said, no more. You are not to come to me anymore. There was another student who was coming every day and correcting himself. And he told to his teacher that today I think I can teach others, but not yet perfect. He said, all right, you go and teach. The third one was a student who came, and he was always trying to see what was the mistake and how he has to correct, and how he worked very hard, very assiduous, very hard working. And he came to his teacher one day and he said, sir, I will not trouble you anymore now. He said, true, now you take my seat. That is what one has to understand. You ascend, you will become humbler. It is just the other way around people understand. You see, when they ascend, they think we have achieved some special powers. I don't know, suddenly self-certification starts, you see. I'm very good in spirituality, I'm very high up and all that. This self-certificate starts. And then it can reach such a point that suddenly you found you are on the earth again. This kind of thing is not the way it works out. Actually, the people who ascend, there are certain qualities that show on them. The first thing is your collectivity. How collective you are. With how many people you can carry on. At how many things you can laugh. That is one of the biggest qualities. The second quality is that how much you accept another's domination, who cuts down your collectivity. You must have your personality separate from everyone. If you allow others to cut your personality, say for example, there's a boss and you are the employee, and the boss is not realized soul and you are a realized soul. Or maybe both are realized souls. Take it like that. And one of them is ascending. Then he becomes humbler, he becomes better, there are congenial relationships. But to a point. He will never compromise with his boss when it comes to his ascent, to his collectivity, to his giving, to his doing things for others. On that point he'll never have any domination, because how much you feel responsible about yourself is the second point. How much you are responsible to be there, to be a cell in the heart. Any cell that fails the heart. Every cell in the heart has to be extremely sensitive and extremely obedient to the self, to the spirit. It has to activate, work harder when there is need, there are emergency. And it enjoys the most. And no impurity should be allowed. The third point. As I told you, first is collectivity, secondly your responsibility. And third point is purity. Purity of your own heart, first of all. Of your own heart, about sincerity, cunningness. As I am saying this, you will be realizing that all Englishmen believe in the contrary. Nowadays, not olden times, but nowadays. Clean heart, transparent, open heart. Trust others. Talk to everyone with an open heart. Trust others. Why do you doubt? If you do not doubt yourself, you will not doubt others. What are they going to take away from you? What have you got? Nobody can take away your nose, eyes, nothing. It's all quite intact. It's all nicely glued down. So nothing is going to disappear. What are they going to hurt to a person who is a realized soul? If your heart is clean, you can see the other person clearly through and through. Innocence is such a powerful thing that even a glance is sufficient to kill a Satan. Purity of heart. Actually, when the heart becomes impure, the impurity flows down to other places. It is not the other way round. It is from the heart. Many people believe that it's the body that becomes impure. I think it is the heart which becomes really impure, and then it starts trickling down to the body, and then it is residual there, it settles down there. So have a clean, open heart like a child's heart. Open heart. What is there to be afraid of anyone? What is there not to trust anyone? What is there to be angry with anyone? Talk to everyone, shake hands with everyone, be nice to everyone. On the way you find somebody's difficulty, give him a hand. If somebody cannot sit properly or has a problem, you try to remove the problem. If the person cannot stand, give the place. Try to give from your clean heart. If your heart is not clean, it can never give. Now, how do you clean the heart? It's the subject which Felicity wanted me to discuss, is how to clean the heart. There's no broom available for that in the supermarket. There are no fairy liquids or anything to wash it down. But there is a way. Allow your heart to be drenched in your mother's love. Just allow. See how much she loves you. I trust you. People laugh at me sometimes. Some of these saints who are supposed to be very great people, they can't understand how I trust you. They say that, oh, these are all lost traces. These are horrible people. How do you trust them? They are not sannyasis, they are not sadhus, they are nothing. They are ordinary people. For them, your value is nothing. If you go to them, they will make you stand on your head for 3 months. For 3 years they may hang you on I don't know what they will do to test you. But I trusted you the day I saw you. The day you came to me, I trusted you. And I've worked on you from the very first day, knowing what you are, but I trust your spirit, that it would shine. In the same way, trust. We laugh at others. I've seen Sahaja Yogis laugh at others, make fun of them when they come to. Trust them. When you will trust them, you will respect them also. So you have to believe in yourself and enjoy the way gently you are sweeping into the current of your mother's love. Just enjoy that. Like a flower that falls into the current and flows and enjoys all the beauties of that current. In the same way, you should enjoy. When that enjoyment comes into you, you will start trusting. And trust your mother. I try many things to correct you, but trust in one thing, that whatever I try for you or do anything I may do for you, it is just to clean you. That's my job. Sometimes you might feel I'm publicly saying things for you. Maybe your images are being ruined by that, or whatever you may think. That's not the way. Is for your hita, is for the well-being of your spirit. And that is the most difficult job. With all this, trust in your heart. First trust yourself, trust others, other Sahaja Yogis. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Who is your neighbor? He is a Sahaja Yogi. Stand by. And trust your mother. As I have trusted you, you have to trust me. And it will work out. Open your heart to this trust. You should not worry whether it would be protocolish all right or not, whether it would be absolutely respectable or not. Because heart knows, whatever your heart will do in its genuine form will be respectable, because there resides your spirit which manifests. That will look after you. By outer forms, whatever you try, it's not going to work. It is that trust in your loving heart that is going to. It doesn't matter. You see, today she brought some flowers. There were some supposed to be weeds, according to her. She went to the station, and there she was taking some flowers out. And the station master and his wife were very sweet. And they said, "Oh, go ahead. They are only weeds. You can have them." And they are so fragrant. One of the most fragrant flowers I have ever seen. They are just weeds. They do not conform to any formal flowers only. But just few flowers attached to other flowers were most fragrant. Love gives all the sophistication and the fragrance and all the breeding that is required. Not talking of love, but freely loving is the way. It's most enjoyable.
Just be in silence for a few seconds. Subyuri. 静かな瞑想。Just close the meditation to kanan bersanding.
はい。皆さん今日のプログラムを楽しんでいただけましたでしょうか。少しでも思考を超えた静けさを味わっていただけたなら幸いです。本日のセッションの録画は YouTube に残されています。ぜひ繰り返しの確認にご活用ください。この流れを維持するためには定期的に瞑想をし、内面に注意を払うことによって栄養を与える必要があります。そうすることで自分自身と普遍的なエネルギーとのつながりが深まります。ぜひ日々の生活に短い時間でも瞑想を取り入れてください。また私たちは個人的なメンタリングの要望にもお答えしています。経験豊かなメンターが日々の生活に瞑想を生かすお手伝いをします。ご希望の方は動画の概要欄のフォームからご連絡ください。では今日のセッションは以上となります。また来週午後8時にお会いしましょう。 皆様ご参加ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。